My name is April Brooks, and today's top story is that of Chief Archaeologist Anita Wallace and her discovery of a diary from the Industrial Revolution. The diary belongs to Louise Harvey, a 16-year-old girl with 3 siblings, Benjamin, Grace, and Emma. Let's go to Anita Wallace from the dig site. My name is Anita Wallace. I am the chief archaeologist at this dig site, and we are here because we're looking for the lost diary of a girl that we believe to be from the Industrial Revolution, about the 1800s. Let's take a look. I think I found it. Here! This one seems to be the earliest date. Her name is Louise Harvey.
Dear Diary, I've never written in one of these fancy books before, but Mum said that I'd be good at it because she said I was as smart as my father. My name is Louise Harvey, and I am 16 years old. I'm the oldest of 4. Benjamin is 10, Grace is 7, and Emma is just about 2 years. Today, my mom and pa looked at each other the way they did when they first got married. They looked like they were in love. I hadn't seen that in years, since Grace was born. The reason they looked this way was because pa and some of his neighbors just learned a new way of farming. This means that we get more crops and the prices of food will be really low. They've been saying it all week. I don't fully understand that, but at least my parents are happy. Well, Emma just woke from her nap with another nightmare. I better go get her. Louise. Dear Diary, I'm sorry I haven't written in a while. Life has been pretty crazy, as usual. My mom decided to start working in the cottage industry. She has to use the spinning jenny all day. I'm worried that she'll become overworked and stressed out. My mom's always been a risk taker, and I bet that's one reason why she married my pa. He wasn't the richest man around, and he still isn't. A man named Cartwright invented a power loom a few years ago, and it's being put into factories now. It's supposed to make the cotton rapidly in factories. No one in their right minds would work in a factory. They have such poor conditions, my pa says. I heard that they were going to make orphans work in there with some long hours. I don't think that's right. I bet that'll end soon. I have to go now. Louise. Dear Diary, I heard this from my mum. Using pauper children in factories is now forbidden by Parliament. That's great. All those kids were working in such horrid conditions. They were working 14-hour days. That's a long time. They say that the factories will have better conditions, but I'm not so sure. The factories keep being built in these urban areas, hoping to attract workers with the fancy steam-powered machines. Water power is getting old. Today, I'm going to teach little Emma how to use a fork, so I must leave. Louise. Dear Diary, my neighbors moved away to a mill. They were the HAWC family. They had 4 kids like us. 1 boy who was 16, and 3 girls who were 12, 7, and 4. I knew the boy's name, but that's about it. Paul. I had hoped one day to get to know him better, but now it's an empty hope. Mr. Hughes explained it to my pa. The owner of the mill bargained with him for pay for the whole family's labor. The parents don't really see a problem with it because they'll all be together. Living in this time has been interesting because there have been so many new inventions and developments. I hope the rest of the world is moving as fast as we are in Britain. I love seeing everyone when a new invention gets released. It's so exciting. I'll see you soon, Louise.
This was Louise Harvey's last entry. No one knows what became of her or her family. All we know is that not even children were immune to the harsh social conditions of the Industrial Revolution. I'm Anita Wallace, and we've traced Louise Harvey's lineage all the way down to the most present date, to her great-great-grandchild, Clarence J. Harvey.